being able to walk today is thanks to preserving yesterday. Hello, dear viewers of Senior Healthy Tips 50, the channel where we believe that every strand of hair, every hour of sleep, and every meal after 50 isn't just routine. It's the key to living well, aging beautifully, and staying strong for years to come. Now I get it. The title probably sounded too good to be true, didn't it? Rub something on your scalp, and suddenly your hair grows back. You sleep and wake up looking different. Is this some kind of miracle cure, or just another empty promise? Believe me, I used to be skeptical too. But after reading hundreds of medical reports, reviewing cellular studies on scalp biology, and listening to incredible recovery stories from my very own patients, I began to realize sometimes nature is more powerful than we give it credit for. Did you know? According to the American Academy of Dermatology, nearly 80% of people over 55 will experience chronic hair loss, and more than half of them report feeling ashamed, depressed, or unable to sleep because of their thinning hair. So, if you're watching this video with a little doubt in your eyes, I get it, because hair loss isn't just about hair. It's about confidence, it's about aging, it's about feeling like you're still fully alive. That's why, before we dive into what might actually help your hair grow back, I want to ask you for a small favor. Tap the like button if you believe this message is worth spreading. Share this video if you know someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe to Senior Healthy Tips 50. Because every week, we bring you real solutions for real people. No hype, no empty promises, just facts that can change lives. In just a few seconds, I'm going to show you one oil that penetrates deeper into the scalp than any other. One herb proven to stimulate hair growth faster than minoxidil. And one common shampoo mistake that's silently killing your hair follicles every single day. Are you ready? Let's begin right now. One of the most common causes of hair loss in seniors. One chemical damage, when beauty habits secretly kill hair follicles. You've probably heard the phrase, beauty requires sacrifice. But when it comes to your hair, sometimes that sacrifice is far too costly. Many older adults have dyed their hair for decades, especially when graying starts early. But most commercial dyes contain harsh chemicals like aromatic amines, paraphenylenediamine (PPD), ammonia, and hydrogen peroxide, all of which break down the protein structure of your hair just to make the color stick. In the process, the hair follicles are permanently damaged, and once a follicle dies, hair rarely grows back. Worse still, many curling or straightening treatments rely on powerful chemicals to break disulfide bonds in the hair shaft. Each session doesn't just cause breakage, it weakens your scalp over time, making it more sensitive and prone to inflammation. Another silent culprit, sodium lauryl sulfate (SLS), the foaming agent found in many shampoos. It might sound harmless, but SLS directly attacks the scalp's protective barrier, causing irritation, itching, and in severe cases, destroying the stem cells. 2 Nutritional deficiencies. When your hair reflects your diet. Hair is made primarily of keratin, a structural protein. But to grow, Each strand requires a long chain of metabolic reactions, all fueled by micronutrients like iron, zinc, biotin, vitamin B7, vitamin D, and omega-3s. When your body is iron deficient, common in poor diets or post-menopausal women, your blood carries less oxygen. Hair follicles, which are the last in line to receive blood supply, are the first to suffer. With reduced oxygen, they weaken, and hair falls out. For seniors over 60, malabsorption is a harsh reality. Even if you eat enough, your body might not be absorbing it. Stomach acid decreases, digestive enzymes weaken, making it harder to break down protein and absorb minerals. The result? Hair loss. 1-3 hormonal imbalances, the invisible battle within. Hormones are like the conductor of a symphony, coordinating every function in your body. When they fall out of rhythm, everything suffers, and your hair is often the first to show it. In postmenopausal women, estrogen levels drop sharply, and estrogen normally protects hair follicles. Meanwhile, testosterone levels rise, leading to male pattern baldness, thinning at the crown and receding hairlines. One widespread form of hair loss is androgenetic alopecia, affecting both men and women. It's caused by DHT, a byproduct of testosterone that slowly shrinks the hair follicles. Without treatment, those follicles eventually disappear altogether. 1-4 stress, anxiety, and depression, the silent killers of hair health. Hair doesn't fall out the moment you're stressed, but 3 to 4 months later, you'll feel it. This is known as telogen effluvium, a response to major stress events like grief, surgery, illness, or chronic anxiety. When cortisol, your body's stress hormone, spikes, it disrupts the hair growth cycle. Healthy hairs in the growth phase, called anagen, suddenly shift into the shedding phase, telogen. One day, you run your fingers through your hair, and your palm is full. That's your body crying for help. 1-5 medication side effects, the overlooked cause. Many medications commonly used by seniors can cause hair loss. These include blood pressure drugs like beta blockers, metoprolol, atenolol, antidepressants, especially SSRIs, chemotherapy drugs, and some powerful antibiotics, blood thinners like warfarin. These medications can disrupt the hair growth cycle or interfere with nutrient absorption, leaving hair weak, brittle, or falling out in patches. 1-6 poor sleep, when scalp circulation shuts down. Did you know? Hair follicles only receive full nourishment when the body is in a deep restorative sleep, especially at night. Seniors who sleep poorly, less than 6 hours a night, often experience reduced blood flow to the scalp. Hair becomes thinner and doesn't grow back. Sleep deprivation also disrupts growth hormone GH production, a hormone vital for tissue regeneration, including your hair follicles. Hair loss isn't just a cosmetic issue. It's a warning sign, a red flag that something inside your body is out of balance. So before you reach for another cream or serum, take a step back. Reevaluate your diet, your daily routine, your medications, and your mental health. Sometimes, hair doesn't fall out because you're getting older. It falls out because your body is quietly asking to be nourished, to be cared for. From the inside out. 1-7 internal nutrition, Every meal is a natural therapy. When you touch your thinning hair, here's the first thing to remember. Hair doesn't grow from shampoo, it grows from blood. Healthy blood means healthy hair. That's why protein is the foundation. Every meal should include high-quality sources of protein like eggs, rich in natural biotin, the building block of keratin, lentils, soybeans, chia seeds, packed with protein, zinc, and omega-3s, salmon, mackerel, sardines, protein-rich and full of omega-3 fatty acids which reduce inflammation and nourish the scalp. And don't fear fats as long as they're the good kind. Cold-pressed coconut oil reduces inflammation and supports scalp immunity. Extra virgin olive oil protects scalp cells from oxidative damage. Now, for real hair regeneration, certain nutrients are absolutely essential. Vitamin B7 biotin helps synthesize keratin, the main material in each hair strand. Vitamin B12 supports red blood cell production, bringing oxygen to the follicles. Vitamin C increases collagen production, vital for hair roots and scalp circulation. Vitamin D triggers the hair follicle's growth phase called anagen. Iron and zinc prevent anemia-related hair loss and keep follicles strong. Real example, a 68-year-old female patient of mine had patchy hair loss. Blood tests revealed an iron deficiency. I didn't prescribe a hair serum, I prescribed a meal plan. After 3 months of protein-rich foods, iron supplements, and green juice, her hair came back like fresh grass after the rain. 1-8 green juice and chlorophyll, green nutrients that wake up your hair. You've probably heard of green juice as a trend, but from a medical perspective, it's a cellular medicine. Chlorophyll, the green pigment in plants, closely resembles hemoglobin, the molecule that carries oxygen in your blood. When you drink juices made from spinach, kale, celery, or water spinach, you're enhancing the oxygen delivery system to every cell, including your hair follicles. Here's what green juice can do. Detox your cells and reduce inflammation, protecting follicles from internal attack. Supply essential minerals like magnesium, iron, and potassium, especially for the scalp's poor circulation. Boost melanin production, helping prevent premature graying. Pro tip: add 1 teaspoon of lemon juice to your morning green juice to enhance iron absorption naturally. 1-9 exercise. Get the blood flowing to your head and life returns to your hair. Seniors often focus on heart, bones, or blood pressure, but they forget something important. The scalp needs blood too. It's the highest and farthest point in your circulatory system. If you don't move, blood doesn't make it there. And when follicles don't get fed, they go dormant. Hair becomes weak, starts falling out, and doesn't grow back. The best solution: hit high-intensity interval training. No gym required. Just walk briskly and mix in short stair climbs. Or try biking 1 minute fast, 2 minutes slow. Repeat for 4 to 5 rounds. Just 15 minutes a day is enough. Benefits include increased blood flow to the scalp, boosted growth hormone GH production, higher endorphins which reduce stress. Real story. One of my 72-year-old male patients lost nearly 50% of his hair after a major stressful event. After incorporating daily brisk walks and green juice into his routine, his hair regrew, thicker and fuller within just 4 months. 20. Sleep. The hair regeneration factory works at night. Don't underestimate sleep. When you enter deep rest, especially between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m., your body begins healing and regenerating cells. This is when hair follicles repair and restart. Sleep helps balance hormones like estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. Lower cortisol, the stress hormone that causes hair loss. Increase growth hormone and melatonin, both vital for new hair growth. Doctor's advice: go to bed before 10:30 p.m. Avoid blue light at least 1 hour before bed. Use soft music or lavender essential oils to relax. Keep dinner light. Avoid starchy foods late at night. Patient example: a 65-year-old woman came to me with thinning hair over time. We worked on improving her sleep, 10 minutes of evening meditation, no TV before bed. Not only did the hair loss stop, her hair regained a healthy, natural shine. Hair is not just dead cells. It's a living reflection of your body's internal health. There's no miracle pill that regrows hair overnight. But when you feed your body the right nutrients, move with purpose, and sleep with intention, your hair knows the way home. And when your hair returns, it's not just about beauty, it's proof your body is healing from the inside out. 1 Natural hair oils. Nurturing hair follicles with the purest ingredients. It's no coincidence that both traditional and modern medicine recommend coconut oil, castor oil, and rosemary essential oil as the golden trio for scalp health. Virgin coconut oil, rich in lauric acid, with powerful antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. It soothes dryness and flaking on the scalp. Castor oil, packed with ricinoleic acid, it penetrates deep into the epidermis to stimulate hair growth from the root. Rosemary essential oil enhances blood circulation in the scalp and helps reduce hair loss caused by hormonal imbalances or poor circulation. How to use: mix 1 2-cup coconut oil plus 1 2-cup castor oil plus 10 drops of rosemary essential oil. Warm the mixture slightly, then gently massage it into your scalp using circular motions for 10 minutes. Leave it on for at least 1-2 hours, or overnight if your scalp isn't too oily. Wash thoroughly using a chemical-free shampoo. Real-world tip: one of my 70-year-old patients used this method once a week for 3 months. Hair began growing back in the crown area, where it had once thinned to nearly bald. 2. Proper hair care. Small habits that decide your hair's future. Hair in older adults is no longer as strong as it was in your 20s. It's weaker, more fragile, and more vulnerable to habits that seem harmless. Here's what to avoid. Hot water when washing. High temperatures strip the scalp's natural oils, leaving it dry, itchy, and prone to breakage. Always use lukewarm water. Shampoos with SLS, sodium lauryl sulfate. This common foaming agent can irritate the scalp and damage hair follicles. Tight hairstyles, especially overnight. This creates long-term tension on the roots, causing traction alopecia or patchy hair loss. Brushing wet hair too harshly. Wet hair is at its weakest. Tugging can cause strands to snap and follicles to become damaged. Use a wide-tooth comb and go gentle. Suggestion: choose shampoos made with natural ingredients like aloe vera, green tea, pomelo peel, or coconut, with no synthetic fragrance, no harsh foaming agents. And if you're unsure, bring the label to your local pharmacist or doctor before using. 2-3 Dandruff and scalp fungal issues. Start with your gut and skin. Many people think dandruff is just a skin issue, but in reality, dandruff and scalp fungus often begin from within, especially due to diets high in sugar and refined carbs. Why? Refined sugar feeds scalp fungi, especially a yeast called Malassezia. When blood sugar is high and immunity is low, this yeast multiplies rapidly, causing itchiness, flaking, and scaly dandruff patches. Here's a two-pronged solution from your plate to your scalp. Cut back on sugar and refined starches like white bread, soda, and packaged sweets. Increase your intake of green veggies, garlic, ginger, and turmeric, all natural antifungal foods. Herbal scalp rinses. Use boiled pomelo peel, green tea, or a mix of lemongrass, kaffir lime leaves, and ginger to gently clean and disinfect the scalp. Tea tree oil massage. This essential oil has strong antimicrobial and antifungal effects. Pro tip: add 3 drops of tea tree oil to your natural shampoo or rinse water. Use twice a week to calm scalp inflammation and relieve itching. Healthy hair doesn't come from expensive serums or trendy cosmetics. It comes from your hands, how you massage the scalp with natural oils, how you wash gently, and even how you tie your hair before bed. These simple, loving actions, when repeated with patience, can awaken the hair you once thought was gone for good. 3 warnings and practical guidance. Hair doesn't fall out randomly. It's your body's quiet cry for help. Many of my patients, especially those over the age of 60, often say, "Doctor, I eat well, but my hair keeps falling out by the handful. Is it just aging?" The answer: not necessarily. Yes, age plays a role, but hair loss is not something we have to accept as destiny. It's a warning sign, a whisper from your body saying, "Please, take care of me differently." Don't ignore the early signs. There's one thing that always weighs on me when I see patients with severe hair loss. They all missed the early signals. And by the time they realized something was wrong, it was often too late for full recovery. The warning signs you must pay attention to. Thinning at the crown. It doesn't happen overnight, but when you look closely, the hair near your roots appears less dense. Receding hairline. Your forehead seems to grow higher bit by bit. Many assume this is just normal aging. Excessive shedding after washing or brushing. If you notice hair on your pillow each morning, or clumps in the drain, don't brush it off as no big deal. If these signs continue for 3 to 4 weeks, don't delay. See them for what they are, a serious reminder from your body. There is no magic cure, only the right process. I often tell this to patients who are desperately hoping for a miracle pill. There is no treatment that grows your hair back in 2 weeks. Hair recovery isn't a sprint. It's more like replanting a field after a drought. You need good seeds, nutrient-rich foods, healthy soil, a clean, well-maintained scalp, stable weather, balanced hormones, and quality sleep. Daily patience, consistent habits, repeated every day. Minimum time required for real regrowth, 3 to 6 months if you're consistent and committed. In some cases, especially post-menopause or after years of hormonal imbalance, it may take 9 months or more. Each step matters equally. You don't need to change everything overnight, but you do need to start. And you must understand every small action you take adds up. Here's a step-by-step guide to start today. 1. Nutrition. Increase your protein from eggs, fatty fish, legumes, and seeds. Prioritize dark leafy greens, berries, and healthy oils like coconut and olive oil. Add biotin, B12, vitamin D3, iron, and zinc through food or supplements after talking to your doctor. 2. Sleep and hormones. Get at least 5 to 8 hours of sleep each night, non-negotiable. Create a peaceful sleep environment. Soft lighting, calming scents like lavender or sandalwood. Avoid late-night eating and put away your phone an hour before bedtime. 3. Physical activity. Aim for at least 30 minutes of light movement daily, brisk walking, biking, or yoga. Try HIIT, high-intensity interval training, twice a week if your health allows. It boosts blood flow to the scalp. 4. Scalp care. Use SLS-free shampoo made for sensitive scalps. Gently massage your scalp each night before bed using natural oils like coconut, rosemary, or castor oil. Wash with warm, not hot water. Avoid extremes in temperature. 5. Mental health and stress. Keep a gratitude journal or meditate for 10 minutes a day. This helps reduce cortisol, the hormone linked to hair loss. Limit exposure to negative news and stressful social media. Instead, listen to calming music, read a good book, or connect with someone you love. Hair loss is not just a cosmetic issue. It's your body waving a red flag, asking for balance, for peace, for nourishment. And the good news is, every meal, every night's sleep, every gentle massage brings your hair closer to growing back stronger than ever. Would you like me to continue with the final conclusion section? Final reminder, hair loss is a signal, not a sentence. I've seen it countless times. People feeling hopeless, defeated, watching their hair thin day by day. But once they started making small, consistent changes, not only did their hair come back, they looked younger, they felt stronger, and they walked taller with confidence. You can't control aging, but you can control how you respond to the signs your body gives you. And that's where the magic happens for those who stay the course. Hair is not just something you see in the mirror each morning. It's a living signal, a quiet reflection of how well your entire body is functioning. When your hair starts falling, losing its strength, turning gray too soon, or thinning without reason, it's not just a surface-level issue. It's your body whispering. Something inside is out of balance. It could be anemia. It could be insomnia. It could be hormonal shifts, nutrient deficiencies, or even prolonged emotional stress. Hair doesn't fall out just because you're aging. It falls out because your body is asking for your care. After age 50, yes, aging is natural, but severe hair loss, bald patches, premature graying, those aren't things you have to suffer through. Many of my patients once believed, well, I'm older. Losing hair is just part of life. But when they started adjusting their meals, improving their sleep, taking care of their scalp, and managing their stress. Within just 4 to 6 months, hair stopped falling and started growing back. That's not a miracle. That's the power of understanding plus consistent habits. Healthy hair is like a listened body. If you're feeling heartbroken because your hair is fading away, please remember this. Your body always wants to heal. It just needs the right conditions. And once it gets what it needs, that hair, yes, your hair will come back. Not just as a cosmetic win, but as proof that healing is happening deep within. Your confidence returns, your vitality awakens, and the joy of living quietly begins to bloom again. Dear friends, we've walked together through so many layers, from the root causes of hair loss, to how to nourish your body from the inside, and even to gentle, natural remedies that work from the outside in. You see, caring for your hair, it's not about a magic shampoo. It's about your diet, your sleep, the way you wash your hair, and yes, the emotions you carry each day. Gray hair, thin strands, they aren't just signs of time passing. They're your body's way of quietly saying, please take care of me again. And if you've stayed with me through this video, I believe it's not just your hair you want back. You want to feel healthier, you want to feel more beautiful, and you want to live each day with deeper purpose. Here at Senior Healthy Tips 50, we're not chasing miracles, we're building real knowledge and offering genuine companionship for those over 50. We know each video is just a small seed, but if you water it with patience, then not only your hair, but your entire life can blossom again. If today's content helped you in any way, please tap like to support our team. Share this video with someone you love. And if you haven't already, click subscribe to join Senior Healthy Tips 50, because our upcoming videos will guide you through restoring your bones, memory, and sleep. The small things that are actually the keys to a better, more joyful life after 50. Before we go, let me ask you one question. When was the last time you truly cared for yourself? Leave your answer in the comments below. We read every single message, because we know someone out there is listening, and someone out there truly understands. Thank you for spending your time with Senior Healthy Tips 50+. We'll see you in the next video, where every insight is a gift for your health, and every minute you watch is one small step toward living more beautifully every single day.